everyone, this is the Lemon Gamer here, and today we'll carry on with part 3 of our Let's Play. Let's begin. Okay, that was a bit weird. I uploaded part 1 of this Let's Play, so, you know, you can watch that. Of my main player having a few heart attacks. It's a bit weird and funny. Long loading. I'll cut myself out and wait for the load to happen. There you go. Okay, we got 3 games left. Let's play them. We'll probably do 2, or if there's enough time, I might do the 3rd one. Long loading again. Good.
Welcome everyone to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey.
It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harper. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They just haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been lost.
Okay, 0-0.
They've been playing
Please be a good score next one.
Let's see what you got, son.
Well, I got
Still. Wait. God, they're winning that shit.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. Marion is out there with LeBron James. And it's Varejao in at the 5. And Young kicks to Rubio. Timberwolves passing it around. Martin dishes to Wiggins. Back to Martin. Rubio with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Pekovic.
Okay, 2 scores. That's good.
Second bucket of the game to go.
Tell you what. They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, that's a great sign for
Here I am.
the rest of the game.
G's checked in for Minnesota.
Haha, it says my name, the Lemon Gamer, number 17.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Oh, shit.
Outside Irving. Outside Irving. A 10-footer finds the target.
Shit!
Irving's
God,
got 5 now.
Good.
Kyrie Irving 3 seasons ago was the only rookie in NBA history to shoot as well as he did from the three-pointers, the field, and the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter.
Rubio the pass to G.
Still says G instead of Gamer.
Young left side.
Sorry, hat. So that.
He dishes it to Pekovic. Shot clock at 6. Back to Young. They get a hand on it. Marion with the steal. Now Irving. He has 5. Hitters on the wing. Back to Irving. The drive by James. 13 feet away. Pekovic with the rebound.
Go.
Pekovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it to Wiggins.
Oh,
She's
shit.
no good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
LeBron with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin. He was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had. Man, he was doing it out there.
Fuck!
He is really
Didn't allow him to
his foot
score
on the
stupid
pedal this
game.
quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And Rubio kicks to Young.
What the fuck? How did I use that?
Young left side. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Young got his first points of the night. And here's Irving. 32 points for him last game against Sacramento.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you can tell, were just really enjoying playing with it.
.43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook. He still keeps. Now he'll write them down on his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
And it goes in. Another
And
2
Irving
points
just
we
like
lost.
those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden.
Not doing
Behind you
anything.
now. Get ready to go.
Junior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games.
He better be a good
played at
scorer when I
Duke.
press A.
It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
Please be a good score. Please be a good score.
Nikola Pekovic is
Oh,
checked in
shit.
for Young. Wiggins comes in for Brewer. She's checked in for J.J. Barea. And Levine subbed in for Williams. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron comes in for Sean Marion. James Jones, who's checked in for Mike Miller. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland,
Got seats.
LeBron is down low with Varejao. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Passes it to G.
It says game at the bottom.
And it's Dion Waiters with the foul.
What the fuck? For a foul. You see?
Love check in for Cleveland. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
No, it wasn't. Stupid.
Here's Levine.
You know, I let him
He's
score.
been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Be a good one. Be a fucker.
Tries again.
Come on, be a good
And
one.
Pekovic puts
Yes.
it in.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
It's more easy if I just pass. Score.
You're basically treated like a rock star wherever you go. I think that really translates to the NBA. Gentlemen?
Unlimited potential, Doris. Thank you very much. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Here's Verajao. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work. Get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring
God, not
breakdown
another.
for the Cavaliers.
They've set the
This
first
goals,
half
I swear to
directly
God.
getting out in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number
And he
of
scores in. What a surprise.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants. He gets into a lot of guys' skin.
He's going to score it.
And he can't hit the second.
Thank God.
And Verajao coming in to the league primarily as a defensive energy guy, but he's expanded his offensive skill set and has made great improvement as a passer. From his rookie season to now, he's more than doubled his rate of assists.
Ah, shit.
And stolen by
Ah, shit. Crap.
Here's Dellavedova. 1:43 left from the first half of basketball. LeBron outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Verajao, a good decision maker, Steve, for a center. A 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio last year.
He had a terrific season as a 2-point jump shooter. Able to spread the defense.
Yeah,
out
we're
to
gonna
the
lose.
high post.
Might as well just forfeit the match.
Last year,
We're
LeBron
losing.
said that there are no longer any real rivalries in the NBA anymore. Seemed off at first, but he might have a point.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Levine. A switcher also for Cleveland. Irving's checked in, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And the logic LeBron used in making that rivalry statement was that all of these players have known each other for so long, coming up through amateur tournaments, AAU and the like.
And not to mention, Kevin, that with how free agency is structured now, there's a lot more player movement going on. Still, I can't get 100% on board with what he said. Is there are teams that clearly don't like him.
Cleveland leading by 10. 15 left in the first half. Wiggins with the rebound.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Count the bucket. Rubio got his first bucket of the night.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to James. Moves back up. Feeds the Raiders. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Verajao setting the pick for James. Verajao up top. He kicks it to Waiters. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I didn't allow him to score game. Stop saying that, you fucking stupid
Rubs it in.
scoreboard.
It looks like a little deeper with the hang.
Allow man to score.
Not backing off at all,
Didn't.
are they?
Timberwolves trail by 10. And Rubio kicks to G. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Young on the wing. Fires from deep. Another miss by Young. Now Irving. The pass to Waiters. Latrey. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yay! We're losing.
Points for Dion
Goddamn
Waiters.
supplies. We just.
Now
I
Rubio.
see how you scored the last goal. It's
With
been
one on the
lower
clock.
than theirs.
And he uses the glass on the way. Rubio's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. On the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd
Yep,
prefer
we're
to bring
gonna
him
lose.
out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron.
Skip him. Oh, do not skip these.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. We've been cold as the Arctic from three-point range. If we're going to stick with that shot, we've got to do more to make sure it's a quality look. Move without the ball, set screens, make an extra pass. Another thing, let's not send them to the free throw line nearly as often.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a game for LeBron. 13 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off he'll be offensively with their spacing.
Please be a good score after.
All right, you're up.
Jesus Christ, 1835, what the fuck game?
And Levine subbed in for
Yeah,
Waiters.
1855, how is meant to be
Cleveland
that?
also making a change.
Down freaking 80.
Thompson's checked in.
We're so gonna lose.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to
I
go.
better have to
Let's
do
reset
another
the
tryout
lines.
and
On
goddamn
the
do
court for
another
Minnesota.
match.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Levine. Then there's Martin. And there's Pekovic. And it's Brewer in the four-man position.
Just shoot it, you're gonna
LeBron
use
against
timer.
Smart. Clock at 6. And Rubio kicks to Brewer. Irving again. Rubio. Drills it from outside.
You know, even though he doesn't really have a long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
He's checked in for Levine.
So gee.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Outside Irving. Waiters gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to
Yay! score.
Got assist number 8 now on the night.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Minnesota shooting 43% for the game. Over to the wing. Deflects the pass. Martin again for LeBron. Outside Martin. Right side Martin. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot is good.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Irving with it.
Guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks, zone defenses, tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna lose. For God's sake.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Sacramento. Rubio dishes to G.
Oh.
Just over a minute and a half.
Booyah.
And he gets it to go.
That was an F? What? Got an F? That was a good dunk. Look at that. Good, awesome dunk. It says I got an F.
The Cavaliers leading
The fuck,
by
game?
23. Irving
Gain 2 more
kicks to
points.
Varejao. Pass to LeBron. And it's Waiters at the elbow. From 8. That one wide left.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one.
Yay.
That's not his range.
For God's sake.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just
They show
pretty
the enemy
determined
players.
play.
Face again. I'll punch the screen. No, no. Because
Timberwolves have
I don't want to pay
got
for a
all
new
3 of their
screen.
shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Rubio. No
Oh,
good.
you could have passed
Steve
it
from
to me.
Varejao.
Pretty good defense there. That's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Nothing to you.
And here is Irving.
Drop his ass.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under
We didn't
2.5
foul. What the
minutes
fuck?
gone. And the foul called on G.
Yay! I'm
That is
transferred
his
in.
first foul of the game. Big group
I bet we can
substitution now for
lose.
Minnesota. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Anthony Bennett comes in for Brewer. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for
Nope,
Kevin
nope,
Martin.
I'm fine.
And Barea subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Jones with it. Now guarded by G. Miller with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Miller's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Barea kicks to Bennett. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
What the fuck? Did not use the fucking ball, you fucking.
Here's Dellavedova.
Team.
Down low. Here's Jones.
get the
Can't
thank you.
connect from short range. Minnesota shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Jones against Buttinger. G passes to Buttinger. Now Barea. Now here's Buttinger. He feeds it to G. On the clock. This is to Barea. A 3-ball. That's good.
Okay, that's good.
Berea's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Now Haywood inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dump. Draws
Still
the
on
foul. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
on Anthony
use.
Bennett.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, but he pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did. That was embarrassing.
Barea dishes to Bennett. The shot will not go.
Yeah.
And Cleveland the other way now.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And the foul called on G. Penalty is
How was that a freaking foul? Seriously.
You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a 4-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see in celebrity games for charity. And it certainly have had a huge impact if it was implemented. But I think that would be a reach, folks. Let's stay with the 3-point.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And the foul called on G.
How's that
His
foul?
third foul of the game.
How's that?
And guys, to be clear, that 4-point line was really just something talked about, whispered about. No real traction, as this is even a remote possibility. At one point, however, the same was said about the 3-point shot, and now it's a huge part of the
How's
game.
that game lacking?
I don't buy it, though, Kevin. I just can't imagine a 4-point shot. It would seem to
What's the
destroy
holding?
everything that had built up over the course of the game.
And they scored again.
Quarter
Yay.
for 4 points to win the game. I
Skip.
don't see this happening.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And stolen by Miller.
Fuck! Stupid fucking.
We've got 155 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Now the dish to Jones.
And that fourth foul might force
That was
him
not-
to scale back the
It got him off the ball.
defensively a little bit. He does
Stupid
not want to pick up number 5.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach.
Yay, we're gonna lose even more.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And then you throw in the free throws on top of that, and this team really has it clicking.
Just shoot and bit.
And he makes the first.
Yay. God.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Yay.
Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovation to the building. split 50-50 between the team and the city of Minneapolis. That's great news for Timberwolves fans.
Here's G. Covered by Miller. G.
Oh,
No good again
shit.
that time. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Right side Jones. All sorts of time. Cannot hit. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You're right. See, there was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite
Yeah.
honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Well, they've had this team's number all season. 2 wins in 2 meetings. Doesn't seem to matter what building they play in.
Yeah, I thought the result might be different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken.
Yeah. Didn't
Now
know
they'll have to
scores.
wait until
Stupid
next year for
fucking
a shot at
game.
revenge.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for James. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
Barea kicks to G. The feed now to Barea. He dishes it to G. Pass to Bennett.
I was meant to
Nice
score.
ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second violation.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're
Yay, thank you all.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Levine's checked in. Dellavedova kicks to Jones. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on G. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Yay, love doing fouls, fuck's sake.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yay, 100 points.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here. Levine.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
No, just stand. Don't mind me, just standing. Just standing.
Will it go? He lays it in.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but he still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
In fact, time to finish.
Here's Dellavedova.
See, they're just wasting time. I'm going. See, he's hogging the ball. Knew it.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. How much?
Thank you, Kevin LeBron. You are.
Just shut up. There you go. It's alright.
UGLY. Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
Who would you call it?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go. Get back at it tomorrow. Study some film and see what you did wrong. Hit the weight room. Get some treatment. Make up for it next time out.
Yeah.
You over here acting like that loss is on everybody.
'Cause it is.
Nah, man, I played my tail off. Ain't none of that loss on me, alright?
Nah, man, it's far from alright. We rise and fall together, as one. Once you've been around a little bit, maybe you'll finally figure that out.
Man, step your game up, man. You don't know what you talking about.
Okay. Let's see. 2 games left. Probably do one more. And then stop recording. You know. One more game. And finish recording. Record the third one. Probably next day after I upload this. Don't know. Hey, let's do this.
Yes, it is.
What's up on this?
And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart. Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks.
my character on there.
They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they might
Nope,
get
so I'm
3 wins tonight here.
spectating.
You know, they've looked a bit lost out there lately. I mean, they don't
Oh, is that my
seem to be
character?
playing with a lot of purpose,
Don't fix
focus, and even drive. I mean, you can't just wait for good things to happen. You got to make things happen.
Yep, I'm spectating.
Yeah, but I
Please
think
be
part
a
of what's
good,
happened is they've
good
lost some confidence.
score.
Sometimes when you do that, you end up.
Please be a good score.
You're up.
Shit,
Time.
21 again. We're on 13.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Rubio with it. 6 points for him. Young dishes to Bekovic. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Okay, good.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. G's checked in.
And now a look at Jameer Nelson, some of the numbers on him. How this year is going for him. He's averaging 7 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built through free agency. They make draft picks, but they
Is
always
that
seem to have
silent?
a hand in free agency comes along.
And the foul called on
How's that
Gee.
foul? Stupid
That's his first foul.
game. Yeah, you foul. For God's sake. Not like the other team members. Trying to tackle him or wait till you get the ball. Oh no. With mascot.
Minnesota on D. They trail by 6. Chandler with a screen for right to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Felton goes in.
So he's got to watch himself.
How's that a foul?
That's 2
That
fouls
was not a
already. He can't
foul.
afford another.
Stupid. I was
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get
Yay.
them.
Let you
Yeah,
score.
I've noticed also
Oh, you
that
missed.
quick
Thank
hands
God.
have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Oh,
Corey Brewer's checked in
15.
for the Timberwolves.
Yay, I'm spectating. I bet next time I press A, it'll be bad score. Oh, good. 15-21. Soon, it'll be bad.
Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Yep, I knew it.
Jefferson comes in for Raymond Felton. Minnesota also making some changes. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Correa comes in for Wiggins. And Mo Williams subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
Just pass it.
Nelson outside.
He's hugging the ball, isn't he? Okay, don't look at me. I'm pressing goddamn A and it won't skip this. Jesus Christ.
There's the dish to Parsons. To the left side wing.
Come on.
Two on the clock. So against the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Mavericks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Great.
First free throw is
Knew
good.
it.
And he switches. That one is no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Tune in this Wednesday night, February 4th. Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat take on Nikola Pekovic and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hoops action.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lopsided First Quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And what do you think, guys, is about Dallas here in this one?
And that first quarter was all
I'm trying to
about
get
pace, guys, 'cause this club
sort of
really
a
got out
better
in
mic.
transition, and that's how they built this
You know,
game.
one with a stand. You know, one of those
They
stand
like to play
mics.
fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
Instead of using his headset. Well, the headset's alright, but when I use it on some games during cutscenes, or some cutscenes don't have the audio in like that. Like a strange video I did, the ending of episode 1 cutscene, didn't completely heard it anymore. Only heard the music. Weird. Very nice. That's enough. What you do about C minus.
Now Williams. Nelson is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jefferson. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Aminu in at the power forward
Go on,
position.
dunk it.
So that's
No,
who
no.
Dallas starts the
Fuck.
second.
You had it.
Mavericks
You
leading
had it.
by 9.
Porgy Jang of Senegalese big man, of course, won a national title in Louisville, and was really the anchor
Me having another heart attack.
championship defense.
And Jang, not just a shot blocker defensively, also grabs steals and takes charges. Very smart defensive player who helps in a lot of ways.
And Jang, the former MVP of the Basketball Without Borders camp in South Africa, came to the U.S. as a slender prospect and has added over 50 pounds of muscle since his days at Louisville.
That's exactly right, but he's retained his quickness and athleticism while adding that muscle. That's the big thing. Plays with a really good motor. Love to see the fruits of
Miss
his
it.
labor. paying
Damn
off.
it. I can't make my player have another heart attack.
And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. Monte Ellis, a scoring combo guard, the highest career scoring average ever, Steve, for a player never to be selected as an all-star in this league.
Yeah, he's always been on that borderline. Some of it, Kevin, has to do with, he's only been on a winning team 3 of his 8 seasons. 2 of those in Golden State, and then, of course, last year in Dallas. But you also think about the depth of the backcourt in the Western Conference.
shit.
Boy, it's tough to make that all-star team.
Dallas shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke report. From our sideline in this game, Doris, take it away.
Oh, ain't for some scoring.
Chandler Parsons felt overlooked when the Rockets decided not to match his offer from the Mavericks. He said, quote, "They were going out looking for a third star when I thought they had one right in front of them. I guess that's just how they viewed me as a player. You'll have plenty of time to prove them wrong, gentlemen."
Well, Doris, it's hard to put a ceiling on him. He does have star potential.
I'll do a good dunk. Yeah, good dunk.
And you know, for Ellis, at times he's been criticized as a volume scorer and not a great defender. Sometimes these labels that players get are hard to shake, whether they're true or not. But I think you can see improvement in Ellis's game in both areas. And if he can help the Mavs win big, I think he could be an all-star. Should be an all-star.
Nelson, the pass to Nowitzki. Ellis outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, it seemed to me their three-point shooting was their own worst enemy in that game.
No, no pass me. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure when they think back on that game,
bet that's
Steve,
dangerous,
their main
isn't it?
regret is going to be that they didn't get away from
dangerous
the
wolf
three-point
logo.
shot early on. They kept going to it.
JJ 7.
Mavericks leading by 9.
Get above 36.
Look at Ellis.
D?
defensively, quick hands, really fast hands. The ladies done better one-on-one. I think playing for a detailed line coach like Carla has helped him get that into the court.
From 13. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Timberwolves trailed by 11. Outside Williams. He feeds it to G. Lays it in with
Yes.
a bunch of room around him. G's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Nelson with it. Williams picks him up. Out left to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. And too long on the shot.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's G. Guarded by Nelson. And a
Ah,
foul on the
shit.
shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That could have gone in.
Nelson.
Shooting foul at the front.
And here's some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days.
I was at
For the past
38.
month, these are the leading
It was on
free throw shooting
36. I didn't see
guards in the
him
league.
score any goals.
Second is Kevin Martin.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash.
Oh, it's my turn.
Draw contact.
My turn,
Because
bitches.
if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's an automatic three-point play.
And you know what, Steve? Even if some calls go against them, as a coach, you can accept it because when the calls go their way, they're automatic. Cash money at the stripe, ATM time. So it more
Yes!
than makes up for the charge
Booyah.
calls they might get whistled for.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Chandler comes in for
Okay,
Richard Jefferson.
let's try and get another one.
Felton in for Nelson. G drops
Yes!
them both. Now here's Felton.
Is that an
A
achievement?
14-point game for
Oh,
him
it
in the
popped
win
up
against the
on
Magic
Steam
in
thing.
Orlando.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to
Look,
push him, he did a really nice
ah.
job of getting him to overcommit. And, you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Rubio kicks to Young. Here's G. Discovered by Aminu. And it's Rubio penetrating. It's hauled in by Felton.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely lead to a shaking table.
That's Nowitzki at the elbow. Again, the miss by Nowitzki. Timberwolves trail by 9. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Wiggins dishes to Young. And Rubio kicks to G. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota.
Crap.
Mavericks leading by 9.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops. Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas.
Allow
The assistant coach he
him
adapts to
scoreboard.
the talent that he has on each and
Allow him to score. I think I'll be walking away. I wasn't walking away. I was walking towards him, stupid. Well, I did gain some small points. That's good. Thank you. Please skip this.
Minnesota.
Let's take a look at Monte Ellis, some of the stats for him. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. Averaging 17 points per game, just over 2 steals, and 5 assists. It's his anticipation that I like the most about him.
Please
That's
be a
what
good
leads to
score.
all those
Please
steals.
be a good
Thinks the game
score.
out,
My turn.
reads the play before.
Yes!
Quarter ends in a tight
4
one.
points down. I can try and, it's me,
Leading by 4.
I can try and win
And
it.
now we'll send it
No.
down to Doris Burke, who's
Gain
standing
5
by
more
for
points.
Sun.
Well, Jameer, as you come out after the halftime, what
Screaming. Okay, so it's 40-44.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The top thing for me has been that we've come up with some decent buckets because we made a savvy play on D, caused a turnover, and got an easy scoring chance. I want to see more.
Okay, enough of coaching.
Here we go now. The start of
So
the
it's
third
40-44.
quarter. Back and a closely
Please be a
contested
good
first half so far. Have to like what we're seeing
Please be a
from
good
Monte Ellis.
extra score. Fuck! It's 51. Stays letting me in, I would have gotten more.
Timberwolves trail by
Stupid
4.
goddamn. Now to wait for that time is finished. So while I'm waiting, I'll
Rubio and
talk to
Martin
Mike.
manning the backcourt. Young is up there with Wiggins, and it's Bekovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Up top, Rubio. He's covered by Felton. Right side, Mark. Kicks to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Pekovic. That's good. Pekovic has got 4 this quarter. Minnesota making some changes. G comes in.
Thank you for letting me in. I have to do is score 2 more points. 50 and 51 plus an extra. I have to do is not let them score.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Felton again. Williams. And
Good.
stolen by Pekovic. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. With a tie.
Score.
Buries the jump shot.
Booyah! Tie.
Wiggins is
One needs a few more points, and then we go in the
for
bag.
Minnesota.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead we're right back to even.
Felton in the basket. To Ellis. From 12 feet out.
No, don't score. Fuck! Now we need a few more points. God damn.
Felton's got assist number 4 here tonight.
God
You
damn
gotta like
it.
his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates. Well, despite his 6'3" height, Monte Ellis is at his best operating from the mid-range in. He's a superb athlete, slicing defense, and finishes with an outstanding touch around the rim.
Outside Williams.
See the guy waving his hand, he wants the ball.
He kicks to G. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Minnesota
Yes!
converting.
And 2 more points. Thank God, that was lucky.
And you talk to some coaches around the NBA, they say that Monte Ellis is the closest thing in the
I didn't
league
notice the
right now
clock
to an Allen Iverson.
I would
on
not
the
disagree
right
with
button.
that comparison, Kevin. I mean, look, the quickness, the agility, the ability to score amidst the tall timber is really unique at his really
Fuck off.
smaller players, and you love the fearlessness. That's what really was the hallmark of Allen Iverson, and I see some of that in Ellis too.
Williams again. It's Felton. Pekovic with the screen on Felton. Williams dishes to G.
What's that foul, you stupid
Going to the stripe
fucker?
for 2.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. 3rd in blocks, 6th in field goal percentage, and they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Great. That's
And to me, what really
was
stands
it?
out in all those numbers you're talking
It's my
about
turn.
are the blocks, because they're
Oh, it's my turn.
team,
Yeah.
dominant in the paint.
Okay.
They've got
Okay.
great length, and when they're between you and the basket, it's tough to get a shot over these guys.
That free throw, no good.
Fuck!
And the Mavericks with some changes.
Goddamn bitch.
Right, he's check
Maybe lost.
for Chandler.
Could run into 2 more
Aminu
points.
comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Jameer Nelson is
Look, it's
subbed
my
in
turn again.
for Raymond Felton. Minnesota also making some changes.
I not skip this
Courtney
time.
Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Brewer comes in for Wiggins. And Levine subbed in for Young. And he sinks the second.
Okay, good. And an extra point. Would have done 2 more if that ball hadn't missed.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Ball's knocked loose.
Booyah!
Minnesota on the fast break.
Come on, score it first, buddy. Score, score, score.
And they take the
Yes!
lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And a closer
If you
look
can
at
hold
the
this,
offensive
then it's
stats
good.
for the Timberwolves.
Boy, defensively, they've played with high energy levels, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either. It's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
How's that foul?
Young's checked in for G.
It says gamer on my backside. Look, it says gamer. 56, 55. Okay, please be a good score for us. Please be a good score for us. Please be a good. What was it? Damn, I didn't see it. What was it?
It was tight, but
Oh shit, we're losing again.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those
It was
tight
on 86, 89. We were on
a chance now to
56,
send it over to Doris Burke, standing by on the
55.
sideline. Doris,
God damn it.
During that second.
We're only listening to you. Well, that was 2 good games. You know, we're so close. If they ended it at that 56-55, we would have won the match. Anyway, when that talk thing ends and it goes to the third, press X, I'll quit it and end the recording. You know. Long loading. Okay. Well, we've got 1 game left. I'll play that next video. So. Gonna quit it now. Do that long loading thing. Anyway, this was Lemon Gamer. Please like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.